Hello, my beautiful fragrance family. Dustin here, fragrance fan. Go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. I'm just going to keep on giving you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews at $40-ish and under dollar range, and most of these are way less than that. Good number of these you can pick up at your local rack store, like I did with this one, the 2013 release. I think it was 2013. Woody Floral Musk from the House of English Laundry, the Fingerprint Magnet, Notting Hill. They all come with that standard, real cheap, real light atomizer lid, and the atomizer itself is a good average atomizer. It's pretty solid. So what you're going to get out of this fragrance is a bitter citrus, woody, spicy from the black pepper, musky fragrance. The citrus up top and the musk is what dominates this thing the most. There is a little bit of that wood. There is some of the spice from the black pepper, but mainly this is a citrus, musky fresh fragrance. It's pretty versatile. I'd say it's a little bit bright for the evening and not quite potent enough for the cold winter, but other than that, this thing works. It's pretty loud at first. Longevity isn't like all that great. It's right at average. You'll get about 5 hours out of this thing. But like I said, it's a bitter citrus. It's like the bergamot and the lemon and the lime and stuff like that. And that spice, the peppery stuff, kind of makes it really makes it a mature fragrance. This is not going to be really enjoyed by youth. I don't wear it all too often. I do here and there. I wore it at work the other day and it worked pretty good for the high heat. It wasn't like cloying or anything like that. And I did smell it. I did keep getting wafts of myself a couple hours deep into wearing this thing. It's not a bad fragrance at all. I can see how some people would really, really enjoy this one. It's not 100% my cup of tea because it's mainly that spicy musk with the woods and stuff like that. It's not, there's an amber note in here and stuff, but I don't really detect any sweetness out of this at all. To me, this is just a tart, bitter, musky, woody fragrance, very masculine, very manly, but at the same time, it's not that challenging. It's not a real challenging musk fragrance, but that's what this thing is dominated by, is the musk and the wood. And yeah, it works good for the high heat. It works good for the spring and stuff like that. Overall rating, what I can give this, I mean, in all fairness, I can give it a 4.5 because the longevity isn't that good, but it's not that bad, so it's not dropping it down any from what if it had like 100% average performance. It's just not my cup of tea. Now, it's not a bad smelling fragrance to me, and like I said, some of you might really enjoy this thing, but I'm not a huge fan of musk and stuff being the front runner of the whole fragrance. I want some other stuff going on in there, and I mean, it does have that hint of the other notes in there, but it's like 50% musk and then everything else with it. Instead of musk just helping out the other things, this thing is like everything helping out the musk in this. It's just not my cup of tea as far as that goes. Now, like I said, it's not a challenging fragrance, and it is something that I can appreciate, and I don't dislike it enough not to ever wear it or anything like that. It's just not one that I would go ahead and run out and grab if you just see it. Smell it first. Not a blind buy fragrance. Definitely not a blind buy fragrance, but like I said, I can see how some people would really like this, and it's mainly bitter, spicy, woody musk. That bitter spicy. And yeah, I mean, it's only $12.99 for the big bottle, and you know, I don't know what the other one smelled like before these English laundries got reformulated. I think they're all pretty similar or like almost identical to what they did smell like before, but the performance just isn't as good from what I understand. My Tahitian waters, that thing lasts forever. I don't understand why, but that thing just lasts good on me. But this one, just slightly below average, and like I said, the musk, since it's so dominant in that, is just not my cup of tea. But for those of you who are musk lovers, this might be right up your alley. So that's my final thought on English Laundry's Notting Hill. With that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed, take care of yourself always, and until next time.